much, you just very gently hold their head.
Hi everybody, this is John with the Dusty Goat, and we're about to roll some old footage. This is footage from our first litter to the first rabbit that we bred when we started our rabbitry. The mother completely refused to feed the babies. We were into about 2 days when Miss Rachel, she goes out and sees the babies a couple of times a day. She saw that the rabbits were skinny, they looked malnourished, and she didn't know that wasn't right. She didn't know it was right, but we called a couple of friends of ours that have had rabbits for a long time, and it sounded to them as if the rabbit wasn't feeding the babies. We asked them what we could do. They gave us some tips, and we did it. We fed the babies, but they all died by week 3. So they were very nourished, but we made a mistake in that we did not use a wet warm rag to stimulate the babies to use the restroom on their bottom ends like the mother would. So I think that was a mistake of ours that we didn't know about at the time. I don't know if that's proof positive of why they didn't survive, but I probably have a pretty good idea that we were supposed to do that and we didn't. We used kitten meal replacement, which you'll see in the video. Please watch the video because everything that we're doing comes at different stages. Miss Rachel will give you tips throughout what to look for, how to tell if the babies are feeding right, if they're getting full, and so on and so forth. So we hope this footage can help somebody, some people out there, or the fit is the fit, and they would have made it. That's how I felt at first until she started feeding them. But we did everything we could to save these baby rabbits, but they all died by week 3. So I'll shut up and we'll roll the footage. All right, our brown rabbit had our first litter. When did she have them, baby? 5 days ago? Friday, and today is Wednesday. She's a new mama, and we've had a lot of trouble with her raising the babies. We've had to hand feed them.
Something will dig on baby. All right, let me see.
So we have 4 out of 8 left.
Yep. Oh, I didn't mean to scare you.
That's the little run I was saying.
I know. Come here. Come here.
Boy, he's strong for being so tiny. He still looks skinny though.
Not as skinny as the other ones.
He's growing. He grew a lot. So we think the mom is not feeding them, so we've been feeding them in the morning and at night with kitten meal replacement, using a small syringe type thing. But this is her first litter.
Belly looks alright. Good looking good. Looking good.
Mama, we're trying to help you, but you need to step up. But this is our first litter, and this has been a hard litter. Okay, so here we are hand feeding. Yeah, don't pick them up, Mason. Baby, don't. You're going to knock that milk. Put that milk over there. And hold it down here so we can see you feed them.
You have to hold it while their head goes up.
Hold it down, baby.
I can't do it like that, Dad.
Yeah, she's got to hold it with it up, baby. They got to be up. Just like they would do their feeding for their mom.
Now, that's not a needle. It's just a little plastic tip.
No, it's a soft tip. It doesn't do anything.
I'm going to show you first how to do it.
And it's
Where's
way
the dropper?
easier under and sometimes when they move too much, you just very gently hold their head.
This is us supplementing milk to the baby rabbits. There's a mom Mama was not feeding them. What do you think about these babies? You like them? Okay, leave them alone. Okay.
So now we only have 4?
Yep. It's okay, little fella. Hmm?
Daddy, can I cut ribbon back
Daddy, just leave the baby rabbits alone. They've been too a while, okay? No, they're fine. So, we are having to feed the baby rabbits because the mama's a new mama and she's not doing that well. And we were told to use, explain it to them, baby.
Kitten replacer milk.
Okay, and
You
tell
just
them all
take it
about how
really
you-
slow. Just little drops at a time. Giving them time to swallow it. See his little mouth?
Mhm.
He's a cool
What I
puppy.
think, since these have been handled so much since birth, these would be the best rabbits.
Well, they may. But,
Because I always say, once you handle, the more you handle a baby animal, anything, since it was born, the easier it is to handle when it gets older.
well,
Okay.
remember, we know you want to play with these baby bunnies, but wait till they get a little older, okay? Now let it eat, baby.
Yeah, and like like 2 weeks, they'll be up jumping around and you can play with them.
Mama, they'll be big like the mama.
They won't be this little anymore.
They'll be like this big, Mama.
Yeah, but that's the like the mama.
No, the mama's that big.
Mama's huge.
No, mama's like this big. It's like this big, like this big, this big, this big, this big.
Okay, so what do you have to be careful with them, Rachel?
Making sure that you don't feed them too much so they'll aspirate. You can see them swallowing it. You watch their throat. I watch and make sure they're actually swallowing.
I'm trying.
And I just do a little bit at a time. Really, when they pull their head away, they're not interested, but you just have to
Mama, I want that one. Mama, I want that one.
make sure that they're gonna eat. It doesn't matter to me if they're pulling their head
I want the
away.
one that you feed them, Mama.
Yeah.
Mama. I want the one that you feed them, Mama. She's pretty, isn't he, Mama?
Yeah, it's
So
pretty.
I'm having that one.
It's the only blonde one we got left. All the other three that's left are black. I'm keeping all of them.
Are you now?
I think we need to sell at least 2 of them.
Well, if Manny has people that will buy them,
I have good people that will pay good money for them.
really.
How
Who?
much, man?
People, if I post it on my Snap story, like my main story, and post baby bunnies for sale and send a picture, like post a picture and then put a caption,
Mm-hmm.
say baby bunnies for sale, however much you want to sell it for, plenty of people will sign up.
Can you show everybody kind of what you're doing, or can I move the camera around? There you go.
I mean, if you have something like this, which is it's a baby IV,
Mm-hmm.
you just stick the little tip right there at the little tip where the bubble's coming out is open, and you just stick it in there and let them eat it. Tickle their nose, and then they'll start eating again.
What's wrong, baby?
Daddy?
Thank you.
Mom, do you want them to have 2 syringe fulls or? always give them food. Because I only use this one whenever I fed them alone. I gave them
So how many milliliters do you think that is, Rachel?
This is 10. No, well, this is 1.
So that's so careful, don't jump out.
This is mine.
Okay, and you kind of cut their head up, like when if they're feeding off mama, and watch how I put it in. Watch from this angle, okay? This is his nose. You see his mouth?
This is Michael Boy feeding the baby rabbit.
Now put him back like that. Just up. And you squeeze it very gentle.
I
can't do this.
Look, Michael, I did it.
I can't get my hands dirty.
Look, Michael, look. Look, I did it nicely.
I'm sorry, I just can't keep my hands dirty.
And I messed it up. And do it. Oh, no, it's all messed up. Like, I had to do it just like. This. Like this.
You can't yet.
Just like this. Just like that. Just like that. How do you do stuff?
See, you can see him swallowing it. His throat.
So
He definitely ain't interested tonight like he was earlier.
is that the runt?
I don't know. There.
And have you fed that one completely?
Pretty much.
Oh, I want to present.
Okay, well, here's the hoss.
I can get him.
Here's Mr. Hoss.
Make sure you got the one that hasn't been fed yet separated, baby, because they're both black.
Yeah, I know, but I can tell.
Ma, look.
Mr. Hoss right there.
Ma, look.
Been big since day one.
That one seems like.
Which one's been fed? He's still wanting more. Look at him. He's looking.
Well, if he wants more, give him some, because that's
but
the little
here's the
runt.
difference.
This one's iron.
And here's Mr. Hoss right
I
there.
think this one iron.
Like, that's the difference between,
Is that okay? Is that
The
okay?
little
or
ones?
no?
and then he's the biggest one of them all.
Iron.
Yeah.
Iron.
I need a box, because I can't reach it.
Iron.
Tip over the box over here.
Mine's
So
iron.
little
Okay,
dude.
so this syringe came from Nene, Granny Nessa,
Iron.
and this is a soft tip.
It's for baby IVs.
It's for baby IVs. Granny Nessa, shh. Granny Nessa was a nurse for a very long time, and she came over last night while Daddy's at work and helped.
Night before.
There we go. Is this the same one?
And if you put it in the front of their mouth, you'll catch their teeth, so you need to put it in the side. Especially if you have something like this. Put it right at the tip of their lip.
Hey, Michael. Turn it down, please. Or shut your door.
Why is your fingers wet, Mama?
That's a baby IV syringe.
There's still this much in here, Mama.
Something for babies.
Mm-hmm.
It's soft too.
Yeah. Is she trying to go to sleep on you, Mom? No, you give him kisses.
Be careful, it's his eye.
Alright, so let's go see what kind of... Is the milk in the fridge that you're feeding him, baby? Okay, let's see here. So this is for kittens, newborn to 6 weeks, milk replacer plus, and we got this at Walmart. I think it was $10 and you get 32 fluid ounces, which will be plenty for what we need.
It's more than enough for what we need.
Okay, watch out, Moo.
I try to keep their nose wiped so nothing drains down into their... Yeah, it's little teeth in there.
And so when do you feed them?
We've been feeding them once in the morning and once at night.
Once in the morning and once at night.
That's what the mom does. No, was that too much? Is that too much?
Mom, can we give him a kiss?
Is that too much for you?
Can we kiss Mama?
Okay, I'll wipe you off. Macy, you gotta stop, baby.
It's okay, Mama. It's just they're trying to eat, baby. These things have been kind of fighting for existence.
Oh, Daddy, I see his little hip, Daddy.
Well, he looks a lot better than he did.
Look, Daddy. Look, I see a little hip right here.
Mm-hmm.
So cute.
Yeah.
Well, does he look full enough to eat 2
See,
full
look.
droppers?
Right there. So cute. Little hippie. His little hip. His little hip. The little hip. The little hip.
So what are you looking for there?
On their skin, because it's so translucent, you should be able to see the milk in their bellies.
I want some milk. Let's see them.
Maddie.
What color
Can I see
that
the
one's
milk?
got? The end result is we're doing what we can for these little rabbits. She had 8. We only have 4 left. And we're doing everything we can to try to help them. So we'll do a follow-up and an update, and we'll see how they're doing in the future.